TIFU by watching Live NSFW for the first time. I'm sitting in my room pretty horny and bored, so I want to go watch some porn. And I always get these ads about Pornhub Live and I've never checked it out. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna check it out, see what it's all about. I open it and I see all these hot girls. I go into a couple and on the right side, they have a chat where you can type. But in order to chat with the girls, I have to make an account. I entered my email, password, and they have something weird that you have to enter a username. Obviously didn't want to use my real name, so I write the first name that comes to mind, Jacob69420. And then on the next page, it says, enter your credit card. I'm already skeptical, but it says, it's 100% free, it's only for if things get hot and you want to donate. And I'm like, but I'm already so far in the process that I'm like, okay, fuck it. Let's go. So now I'm in and I watch a few and they're like just sitting there, they're not really doing anything. Nobody was showing any tits, a little ass shaking, but pretty underwhelming overall. So to find the best one, I just hold control on my keyboard and open a ton of tabs so I can find one that actually does something sexy. And I flip through these tabs at the top and it would pop up this annoying thing that said, you can only watch one live stream at the time. This pop-up would come a few times where I had to click like an orange button to refresh. And then I land on this really old, 60-year-old gilf, and she's just sitting there, there's like 8 people watching live. Then there was a pop-up with an orange button and instinctively my mouse just went to it, and right as I'm about to click the button I saw it said, enter a private room for $5. I click it, and I'm like, no. Oh fuck. I'm not sad about losing $5, but couldn't it be somebody that's a little bit sexier? Now she's smiling and she says, hey Jacob. Immediately she's pulling her tits out and she grabs a dildo laying next to her. She has this underwear on that is like a Velcro flap, and she snaps it open and I can see this really old, slightly hairy pussy. I'm like, alright man, I fucking paid for this, so better give it a go, kinda like shamefully jacking off. Now she keeps saying Jacob over and over again, moaning, and I mean, she puts on a pretty good show, she was pretty hot, but I mean she's fucking 60. I started writing in the chat that she should talk dirty to me and shit. I'm gonna spare you all the details, but after a few minutes I come. And I'm like, thank you, bye. I close the window and go back to watching YouTube and chilling out. Later that night, I go to check my email, and I see this receipt from Pornhub Live, and it turns out, it didn't cost just $5. It costs $5 per minute. So that's how I spent $72 on a 60-year-old woman calling me Jacob.